Let's start with the moment that basically confirmed the theory, Met Gala 2026. Here's the wild part, they weren't even invited as BLACKPINK. They weren't invited as a group at all, they were there as global ambassadors for their respective luxury houses. Jennie walked for Chanel, for the 4th time. Rosé represented Saint Laurent in black. Jisoo made her Dior debut on the carpet. And Lisa wasn't just a guest, she's actually part of the Met Gala host committee this year. 4 separate luxury houses. 4 separate invitations. And the second they were photographed together, it became the story of the night, bigger than half the actual hosts. Together, all 4 showcased their individuality while basically cementing BLACKPINK's grip on the global fashion conversation. That's not a coincidence. That's brand math. 4 luxury houses each calculated that one BLACKPINK member was worth a global ambassadorship. Nobody planned the reunion, the industry just kept independently reaching the same conclusion. At the 2026 FIFA World Cup, Lisa became only the second K-pop artist in history to perform at a World Cup opening ceremony, joining a lineup that includes Katy Perry, Tyla, and Future, at the Los Angeles ceremony before the US faced Paraguay. Think about the scale of that booking. This is a tournament with 48 teams, 104 matches, and 16 host cities across 3 countries, broadcast to what's projected to be the largest global TV audience in sports history. And FIFA looked at the biggest stage in world football and decided a K-pop soloist belonged on it. This isn't an isolated flex either. Back during their Deadline World Tour, the group struck a sportswear collaboration with Fanatics, Complex, and Mitchell & Ness, releasing NBA and MLB-themed apparel for 7 major teams including the Lakers, Dodgers, Bulls, and Knicks. Then Paris Saint-Germain, yes, the football club, dropped a limited edition BLACKPINK capsule collection. Music artists collab with sports brands all the time, headlining the actual World Cup opening ceremony. That's a different tier entirely. While Lisa's conquering sports, Jisoo's quietly building a second career in film and TV, and nobody's talking about it enough. In April, Jisoo won the Madame Figaro Rising Star Award at the Cannes International Series Festival, with festival organizers specifically praising how she continues to balance careers in music and acting, while expanding into diverse roles. She didn't just attend Cannes, she walked the pink carpet, signed autographs, and accepted the award in person. This isn't a one-off. Jisoo already led the Netflix series, Boyfriend on Demand, this year, following her earlier lead role in Snowdrop. She's stacking acting credits the way other idols stack music awards, and international festivals are taking notice. So zoom out for a second, one member is opening the World Cup. Another is collecting acting honors at Cannes. That's 2 completely different industries. Sports entertainment and prestige television, both rolling out the red carpet in the same calendar year. Then there's Jennie, who's turned 2026 into the most stacked festival run a K-pop soloist has ever attempted. She's on track to become the first K-pop solo artist to headline 7 major global festivals in a single year, including Coachella, Governor's Ball, Roskilde, Opener, Mad Cool, Lollapalooza, and Summer Sonic. 7. In 12 months. Across 3 continents. And she didn't just perform at Coachella, she surprised fans by debuting a brand new collaboration with Italian producer Anima called Bad Angel. A festival slot and a surprise drop, in the same set. Meanwhile, Rosé is checking a different kind of historic box. Her collaboration with Bruno Mars, Apartment, made her the first Korean solo artist nominated in the Grammys, major categories, Record of the Year, Song of the Year, and Best Pop Duo Group Performance. On top of that, she's still doing double duty as a Saint Laurent muse, appearing in campaigns and front row at their Spring-Summer 2026 show. Festival headliner, Grammy nominee, fashion house muse. That's 3 separate lanes of the entertainment industry, occupied by 2 members, at the same time. Here's why the Global Event Group label isn't just fan hype, it's a measurable industry pattern. Most pop acts get invited to cultural moments after they've already blown up in music. BLACKPINK has flipped that order. Luxury fashion houses are fighting over them as individual ambassadors. FIFA put a member on the same bill as Katy Perry for the biggest sporting event on earth. Cannes is handing out acting awards. The Grammys are nominating them outside the usual, world music, lane. And the group itself hasn't slowed down either. They renewed their contract with YG Entertainment for group activities and dropped a new album, Deadline, in February 2026, with the lead single co-written with Chris Martin of Coldplay debuting at #1 globally. So you've got 4 members simultaneously dominating fashion, sports, film, and festival culture, while the group itself is still actively touring and charting. That combination is genuinely rare. Most groups have to choose a lane. BLACKPINK is running all of them at once. So, Met Gala ambassadors, World Cup performers, Cannes Award winners, record-breaking festival headliners, Grammy nominees, all in 1 year, all from one group. Call it hype, call it strategy, call it whatever you want, but the receipts are real, and they keep stacking up. Which member's 2026 run impressed you the most? Lisa's World Cup moment, Jisoo's Cannes win, Jennie's festival takeover, or Rosé's Grammy history? Drop it in the comments, hit subscribe if you want the next update the second something new drops, and I'll see you in the next one.